What up, man? This is Sledrorodriguez. Welcome back to my channel. After watching that Russian, accent being fake and shit like that, now I'm interested in the Russian boys. Now we finna look at why FPSRussia stopped making videos. I think I know why. If you fucking faking your motherfucking accent, faking explosives and shit, I think I know why. But we finna see the whoops, cause this shit crazy, bro. Go check on my video of his house getting raided, man. I was shocked, man. That's the first time I found out, man. All right, let's check out the whoops. For the new viewers out there, man, I'm just making it work with what I got, making it way out of nowhere. Let's get back to the whoop.
Sure, blowing stuff up with tanks, guns, and rocket launchers on the daily had already set the bar of insanity higher than any other YouTuber. However, this was only the beginning of what would become FPSRussia's incredibly turbulent life. One of the key people in the FPSRussia YouTube team was murdered. The channel was slowly shut down following a battle with the government, and
You just said murdered. Let's start there.
add a cherry on top of the cake, FPSRussia
Shout out to FYBJ, man,
was then sent to prison for a variety of different reasons, in the process losing his $400,000 gun collection. It's probably safe to say that in the beginning, Kyle Meyer was then sent to prison for a variety of different reasons, in the process losing his $400,000 gun collection. It's probably safe to say that in the beginning, Kyle Myers, the creator of FPSRussia, wouldn't have expected any of this. He wouldn't have expected that his channel would become the 9th most subscribed on all of YouTube in late 2012, and definitely wouldn't have expected that it would eventually land him in prison. So how did he fall into...
Damn, number 9. I wonder which one was number 1, bro. It's probably some lame ass person or some shit. Alright, let's get back to the rules,
such an unbelievable position? Well, the Russian gun shooting gimmick was actually started for somewhat of a hilarious reason. Kyle Myers, the creator of FPSRussia, had been uploading Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 videos pretending to be a Russian man by the name of Dmitry Potapov at a time when, for some reason, badass Russians were just a prominent part of popular culture.
Hello, my name is Dmitry Potapov, and
From off in this bitch listening to 24th Street, you know what I'm saying, doing that shit. But anyways, I wanted to say, I told y'all, man, in my last group, go check out my last group, I say that I thought he was a badass Russian, and he literally faked it, bro. But we finna see why he stopped making whoops,
I've been making gameplay commentaries for a very short time, but happily everyone seems to love my video. I have 6,000 subscribers.
Despite completely faking the Russian element of his persona, there was another part of his act that was completely and utterly real: his love for guns. Kyle had been living on a farm in the US state of Georgia, on which he owned a grand total of 53 guns, and after feeling as though Call of Duty did a poor job of
Wait, did I hear that shit right? Did I hear this man hates guns again? Hold on.
Gameplay comment
by the name of Dmitry Potapov at a time when, for some reason, badass Russians were just a prominent part of popular culture.
Hello, my name is Dmitry Potapov, and I've been making gameplay commentaries for a very short
Choose to get furious now. Get your 420 device.
time, but happily everyone seems to love my video. I have 6,000 subscribers.
Despite completely faking the Russian element of his persona, there was another part of his act that was completely and utterly real: his love for guns. Kyle had been living on a farm in the US state of Georgia, on which he owned
Gameplay commentaries for a very short time, but happily everyone seems to love my video. I have 6,000 subscribers.
Despite completely faking the Russian element of his persona, there was another part of his act that was completely and utterly real: his love for guns. Kyle had been living on a farm in the US state of Georgia, on which he owned a grand total of 53 guns, and after feeling as though Call of Duty did a poor job of accurately depicting how these firearms worked in real life, he'd make it his mission to display the difference between guns in gaming and guns in real life. In an interview from November 2010, Kyle would state, "There are just so many unrealistic things in the Call of Duty games that I wanted to see if any of them could actually be done in real life." FPSRussia would create a real-life...
You gotta be rich as hell to even come up with that idea, bro. Cause he own how many guns? Man, this nigga's been rich his whole life,
version of the explosive RCXD car from Black Ops.
He ain't even just to make a point is crazy.
I wanted to see if any of them could actually be done in real life. FPS Russia would create a real-life version of the explosive RCXD car from Black Ops, while also test-firing many other guns from Call of Duty, such as the MP5, Tommy gun, and AUG assault rifle, all of which being done over the top of his fake Russian accent that was being further popularized, at least in part, by Nikolai from Black Ops Zombies at around the same time. These videos were uploaded and interwoven with his Call of Duty gameplays, but with his real-life gun videos gaining more than 80,000 views a video, and his Call of Duty videos gaining between 20,000 and 40,000 views a video, it makes sense as to why FPS Russia would then discontinue the Call of Duty gameplay and start doing nothing besides shooting different guns for the viewers of his YouTube channel.
Hello my friends, this is FPS Russia again. In the last video, everyone wanted to see F2000 kill Justin Bieber, but many people wanted to see a 50 caliber Desert Eagle.
Only a few weeks after making the switch to exclusively posting real-life content, FPS Russia began to grow unbelievably quickly. His 50,000 subscribers turned into 250,000 after only 4 months, which then turned into 1 million subscribers only 4 months after that. His
Shout out to 999 gang in this bitch. You know, but damn, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, this nigga sound like a good ass Russian. He had a good ass Russian accent. No.
popularity gave him the opportunity to showcase bigger and better weapons, which then helped his channel to grow even more, creating a cycle ensuring that the channel would seemingly thrive forever. In December 2012, only 2 years after he began posting IRL content, FPS Russia would peak as YouTube's 9th most subscribed channel with a little over 3 million followers. However,
hold on. This is number one was Ryan Wilson Johnson. Who the fuck is that? I'm gonna look him up right now. I can't even. Matter of fact, let's look him up. Who the fuck was Ray Wilson Johnson? This is the number one, bro. This nigga was the number one. I seen his face before, bro, but I don't even know who the fuck this nigga is. That's crazy. At that time, he was the biggest. I wonder what he did now. That's crazy. But you know who bigger than him right now? I Show Speed, but I don't even know how much subscribers I Show Speed got. Let's get back to rules. Last time I seen it was like 25 million, bigger than his. Alright, let's get back to rules.
only 2 years after he began posting IRL content, FPS Russia would peak as YouTube's 9th most subscribed channel with a little over 3 million followers. However, 2 months after achieving such a milestone, a tragic event occurred that would completely and utterly derail the future and success of the FPS Russia channel. In order to source all the guns used in the FPS Russia videos, someone in the group needed to have a federal firearms license. This very specific license, which allowed the individual who held it to engage in business relating to the manufacture of ammunition or firearms, was held by a man named Keith Ratliff. Being the owner of the team's federal firearms license, the co-founder of FPS Russia, a gun store owner and a part owner in a custom firearms business named FPS Industries, Keith Ratliff was integral for the channel to have a constant flow of new and novel weapons. So when he was found dead with a bullet in the back
A fucking gun owner, I would hate this motherfucker try to send me a gun he just used on my mama.
of his head on the 3rd of January 2013, only 2 weeks after FPS Russia became one of the most subscribed channels on all of YouTube, it's really no surprise that everything plunged into a state of chaos.
Are you gonna tell me that Russian dude killed him? Cause on my mama, I was finna say, I'm kinda scared of white. Not scared, but we all kinda know the combination. When you got a rich white boy who's a teenager who's in love with guns. Do I even gotta go there? Man, shootings. Do I even gotta go there? Come on, man. Do your homework on the virgin killer. Do your homework on the virgin killer. My mama. Not Randy Orton. Actual virgin killer. Like somebody that was in Hollywood. Rich. His dad was rich as hell. And known. But man, do your homework on the virgin killer. Let's get back to the rules.
Not only had FPS Russia's life flipped upside down overnight following the murder of a friend who regularly appeared in the videos, but he had also lost the individual responsible for sourcing the channel's firearms. Following Keith Ratliff's death, the FPS Russia channel would go completely silent, presumably to mourn the death of their team member and to figure out how they would continue to source new guns for the channel. FPS Russia wouldn't return for another 2 months, but with the passing of time, he stated that he was ready to get back into making content.
And we're back in action. So as many of you know, we lost a member of the team about a month month ago, but I felt like it was time to get back into the swing of things.
Making content.
See, look, he do act like he killed the dude. First of all, you a liar. You do shit for clout. You're rich as hell. See what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, when you rich as hell, bro, like, you kind of like don't give a fuck about motherfuckers. You feel me? Like, I mean, you kind of psycho. You feel me? Not all the time, but that's how this nigga energy, how he giving out, bro. Like, what you mean? Let's start making content, like, bro. I don't trust this nigga, bro. Like, let me know, man. We finna see what happened, though.
On the death of their team member, and to figure out how they would continue to source new guns for the channel. FPS Russia wouldn't return for another 2 months, but with the passing of time, he stated that he was ready to get back into making content.
And we're back in action, so as
2 months, probably kind of decent. You know?
if you know, we lost a member of the team about a month ago, but I felt like it was time to get back into the swing of things, get back to the firearms, and most importantly, get back to entertaining you guys.
However, the United States government seemed to have a different idea. Only a month after he returned to YouTube, his house and his dad's farm on which he filmed many of his videos would be raided by 40 agents from the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms and Explosives, stating that he had been using potentially illegal explosives to earn money through YouTube. The county sheriff stated that these raids were also in connection to the suspicious death of his former business partner, as the murder was still unsolved almost 3 months after having occurred. The 40 agents who... The county sheriff stated that these raids were also in connection to the suspicious death of his former business partner, as the murder was still unsolved almost 3 months after having occurred. The 40 agents who raided FPS Russia's house on that day left empty-handed. He had nothing illegal to hide. However, this wouldn't be the last raid of FPS Russia's house, and following the first raid and unsolved death of his former business partner, the government became more scrutinous, imposing...
That nigga got thousands of guns, bro. Of course you ain't gonna find shit, you know?
what he considered to be unfair regulations on his channel.
I've always had like rules and regulations imposed on me that no other like gun YouTube channel had imposed on them. I've been warned.
Shut your fake ass, cause nobody like your fake ass, bro. You know, first of all, you're not even Russian, bro. You just faking it the whole time. You weird, bro. Let's get back to the rules.
By like federal agencies and like district attorneys and stuff that like, don't do this or we'll come and get you.
FPS Russia was now fully aware that the government had a close eye on his YouTube channel, so possibly fearing further legal ramifications. In the same month that his house had been raided and a month after Ratliff's death, FPS Russia would
Nigga, his ass kind of crazy, bro. I seen one of his whoops. He was like, delivery, right? He opened the door, and when he opened the door, he had a gun under the piece and started clapping at dude, and that's how he started the show. And I just thought like, this is, you know, this that what's it called, like dark humor type shit, like kind of weird, my nigga, like kind of sick, bro. You know, motherfucking psycho people don't even know what the fuck they doing, bro, like type shit. So they don't even know how the people view that shit, you know. Back to the wolves though, you know.
33 million views worth of videos from his channel, then go on yet another hiatus. However, this break would last for not 1, 2, or 3 months as it had previously, but rather he would go completely silent on all social media for 9 whole months.
And it has been a very long time since we've uploaded the video, and it's been a while since I've posted on social media as well, and I wanted to first of all explain that I've been through so many times where I've been trying to set up production days, working with film crews, working with high-speed stuff, and everything fell through.
With 9 months being the equivalent to about 9 years in YouTube time, upon returning from his hiatus, the channel had unsurprisingly slowed quite dramatically. His subscriber growth had dropped from 200,000 a month to between 50 and 100,000 per month, while his viewership dropped from approximately 15 million per month to around 7 million per month. The monthly viewership and subscriber drop of around 50% was actually somewhat mild, considering he took close to a whole year off. However,
I'm about to say, nigga, it's gonna be kind of hard, like, to not subscribe to this man, bro. This the shit that makes you not want to fuck with dude, though, knowing that he's faking his accent. All this weird shit that has to do with his name, you know? Alright, man, get your 420 device. You know what time it is. God damn, I just threw some shit on the floor, bro. Damn, choose to get fierce, though. You know? Choose to get fierce.
a drop in his monthly view and subscriber count wasn't the only YouTube-related problem that FPSRussia had been.
Oh, smells good in here. Can I have some?
Stink rat. Ew. I got this for you. This is the Dove Men Whole Body Deo Spray. It's aluminum free, it has vitamin E, and you can put it anywhere.
Anywhere. Like even my...
Yes. Anywhere.
Even my...
Yep. Even there. It sprays upside down.
Even
under there.
Thanks, babe. Now I smell delicious.
Facing
Overhead's crazy.
Hey, dude's a good actor, but anyways, what I'm about to say, oh yeah, don't be spraying your crotch with no motherfucking deodorant. And plus, he talking about this has aluminum. Man, let me tell you something, man. Tell me what my homies, man. But let me first tell you about the crotch thing, bro. Don't be putting deodorant in your crotch, man. I used to do that when I was younger, right? Tell me why girls don't like that in their tongue, bro. That they don't like it. They even told me like, don't do it. Like they prefer the natural stench or whatever the fuck, nigga. I'm on mama, bro. Don't do it, bro. I'm telling you, do not do it. They don't like that bitter deodorant taste. Oh yeah, and another thing, about the aluminum, how girl was like, yeah, try this deodorant, and they got aluminum, or it's aluminum free, whatever the fuck, right? Tell me why my hood niggas went to the club, and they told me they went to a white club, and that motherfucking club would smell like ass, and I'm like, nigga, why it smell like ass, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody getting fucked in the bathroom or something? Whole time, he's like, nah, bro, nowadays, white people are the ones that be stinking. And then I'm like, why they be stinking? Then my little bro was like, this why one of the viewers told us we need a podcast, because he ain't lying, bro. We be having some good conversations. But my little brother said, oh, it's because they don't use deodorant. And that's facts. Y'all just heard why they don't use deodorant, because of the goddamn aluminum. Nowadays, white people be smelling like ass because of that reason, bro. So find your motherfucking self some better motherfucking deodorant, or fucking, nigga, get the fucking cancer. It smell good, my nigga. Fuck. So you gonna be stinking. That's crazy, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm telling you, girls don't give a fuck about the smell, bro. How I know this? All right, let me tell you something. I asked this one pretty ass bitch. I'm talking about model ass bitch, right? I asked this model ass bitch if I should get some grills, right? She's like, yeah, get grills. Woo. I'm like, but I heard it makes your breath stink. Do your homework on grills make your breath stink. She's like, so get them anyways. On my mama, nigga. One time, I was with my BM one time, and I was being too honest with the bitch. And I said, low key, I kind of like the smell of mine. You know, when you start smelling a little bit, and that's kind of weird, right? She gonna say, me too. Weird ass bitch, bro. Oh yeah, and she trying to sit on my nigga's lap, right? My black homie's lap. Whole time my Mexican homie was like, you mean this dude name? He's like, ain't he stink? Like this bitches don't care if you stink, nigga. Do not sacrifice smelling bad for some fucking bullshit, nigga. Same reason with me, bro. I used to take none but cold showers, bro. But you know, you need that hot shower to smell good. Tell me why I couldn't sacrifice smelling like ass just to take cold showers, my nigga. So now I take cold showers at the very end, but I take my hot showers before I hop in the cold shower. Y'all should know what I'm talking about, man, from my shower stream. But all right, man, let's get back to the Wolves.
For one thing, like the overhead for making one of the videos, and now YouTube monetization, demonetization, that makes it real hard.
Throughout 2015 and 2016, YouTube monetization rules were changing, and from what
Oh yeah, by the way, homies, I looked into that podcast shit first of all. We ain't got no money for no mics. So yeah, off tops, bam, you feel me? We need some money for the mic, so if y'all want to donate y'all channel, man, CashApp gonna be in the bottom of the link description. Let's get back to it.
FPSRussia said in the previously shown clip, the changes were clearly affecting his channel, making a profitable production harder and harder to produce. Now, there's no hard evidence.
Crazy, for one thing. like the overhead for making one of the videos, and now with YouTube demonetization, that makes it real hard.
Throughout 2015 and 2016, YouTube monetization rules were changing, and from what FPSRussia said in the previously shown clip, the changes were clearly affecting his channel, making a profitable production harder and harder to produce. Now, there's no hard evidence for this, but FPSRussia may have also been growing tired of the same old video format, putting on a Russian accent, introducing a gun, saying that the target is gonna have a bad day, then blowing it up over and over again, must have been getting monotonous as his channel was approaching 5 years of age. This might explain as to why
I feel him on that, because sometimes I don't be wanting to make fucking videos, gang. You feel me? Because of, like, the same shit, but, like, it's gonna get like that. Whatever you do, that is what you call, that takes discipline and constant. Like, this is the day in the life of an upcoming rapper, regardless how I feel or not, nigga. If y'all get a lame fucking video, then it was a lame day that day. You feel me? Like, cause you feel me? Alright, let's get back to the Wolves.
quantity of uploads declined dramatically. In 2015, he would upload a total of...
Yeah, I definitely feel him on that, bro. You feel me? So that's why we do what the fuck we want on this channel, bro. You know? That's why I be eating sometimes, blowing sometimes. Shit, I do what the fuck I want to do, bro. Because I don't want him to get bored and monogamous or whatever the fuck he said, you know? Get back to the Wolves.
Only 9 videos, equaling less than 1 per month, but while the video uploads were decreasing, the gun collection definitely wasn't. And the fact that FPSRussia had so many firearms registered, in 2015 he would upload a total of only 9 videos, equaling less than 1 per month, but while the video uploads were decreasing, the gun collection on a Russian accent, introducing a gun, saying that the target is gonna have a bad day, then blowing it up over and over again, must have been getting monotonous as his channel was approaching 5 years of age. This might explain as to why the quantity of uploads declined.
I wonder if you can shoot like fucking deers with big ass guns and shit like that. Cause if not, that's what if you could, that's what he should have done, bro. Shot like animals or something with big ass guns. You feel me? You know?
Dramatically. In 2015, he would upload a total of only 9 videos, equaling less than 1 per month, but while the video uploads were decreasing, the gun collection definitely wasn't. And the fact that FPSRussia had so many firearms registered, holding the highest license available, meant that any government agency could turn up at his house at any time and search his things for even the most minor of suspicions.
Because of the types of firearms that I owned, we're able to search my house regardless. You didn't have a...
Hey, shit, I was about to say, dude probably got, I don't know if you can have one, but dude probably had an RPG for sure. Do you own, hey, free number 9, free Rondo number 9, do you own number 9 sneaking in a prop, I think it was a prop, rocket launcher, or a real one, do you own?
Regular license, you had a super license.
No, yeah, I had the highest level of licensing for everything. You're kind of on a database of like, oh, this guy has this, they have the right to come in.
FPSRussia had been seen by police wearing a pair of shorts, which apparently gave them authority to search his house as they had 4 years previously.
They wrote a warrant that said they were able to search my home due to the fact that I was wearing shorts.
This time, however, the feds would not leave empty-handed and rather found a small amount of hash, ultimately resulting in a prosecution, as owning illegal drugs while also owning a firearm is a federal offense in the USA. However, it got worse. Since he had shared the drugs with his girlfriend at the time, he was somewhat ridiculously charged with the intention to distribute.
Sharing marijuana with a second party is distribution by the law.
The severity of the charge also meant that the government was able to confiscate FPSRussia's $400,000 firearm collection, consisting of
Oh yeah, they on bullshit with this, man, for sure, man. They just wanted to take this nigga's trash, bro. For sure, bro. For sure, 100%.
50 guns.
200K? Like, you get more than that in guns.
Yeah, closer to 400.
They took $400,000 worth of guns?
After almost 2 years of back and forth legal discussion, FPSRussia was sentenced to 56 days in federal prison with a $7,500 fine and 2 years probation upon release. He would be released from prison in October 2019. However, in the process, he lost his gun collection, a bit of his dignity, and, as comical as it sounds, his Russian accent. The fact that FPSRussia was on probation for 2 years meant he wasn't allowed access to any type of firearm.
Obviously, felons aren't allowed firearms, but people who are
are on probation aren't allowed, like...
Probation for 2 years meant he would be released from prison in October 2019. However, in the process, he lost his gun collection, a bit of his dignity, and as comical as it sounds, his...
Somebody said they even seized his Russian accent. Those bastards. Hey, my mom, that's funny.
accent. The fact that FPSRussia was on probation for 2 years meant he wasn't allowed access.
You heard what he said? The people said they even took his accent. Those bastards, right? Because they know, man, the ATF, they were on street bullshit, my nigga. Niggas, do your homework on people picking and choosing, bro. Do your homework on America picking and choosing, bro. On my mama, bro. That's some bullshit, bro. Man, that's some bullshit. Hey, dude probably came out with a little sugar in his tank, you know what I mean?
Any type of firearm.
Obviously, felons aren't allowed firearms, but people who are on probation aren't allowed, like, anything. Like, I can't even have, like, pepper spray.
And therefore, there was no way for the FPSRussia videos to continue legally.
Yeah, I'm a felon. I can't get guns until,
Ever again?
Yeah, until they pass some sort of law. Eventually, I think eventually, like that'll come full circle. But who knows? Or maybe some state will refuse to observe federal law, or I might just go to another country. Like I'm willing.
So he's a felon because he was wearing shorts, and that was a reason. Man, that sounds like some bullshit, either from him or the ATF. And what he said, he's a felon because he had guns around some hash. So then dude was probably a felon. Dude probably killed his own. Why I say that? Because ATF probably knew he did it, but they had no evidence to prove it he did it. You know, you do your homework on, they don't like when you get away. They just took his shit though, and they made him a felon. Did he deserve that, or did he not deserve that? First of all, let's go back. Did he kill his homie or not? You know?
To do any of the three.
Kyle Myers has impressively maintained his success on YouTube as a host of the incredibly popular PKA or Painkiller Already podcast. However, unfortunately, the same cannot be said for everyone's favorite Russian, Dmitry Potapov. FPSRussia's final video is uploaded to the channel on the 17th of April 2016, and as mentioned, unless there's a change to laws surrounding gun ownership for felons, or he decides to move to another country, it's unlikely that this will change anytime soon.
I seen that last video too, and
Music is a music app.
and he was talking about like, make sure you get this rocket launcher before the ATF takes your rights from owning weapons, and you're not able to take them no more, because apparently you can own a rocket launcher in Florida in certain places you from, so you might as well take advantage while you can, man. See, I didn't know that, you know. But I'm finna end the video here, man. Let me know what y'all think of, man. First of all, we all know how the motherfucking police be doing niggas dirty. We do your homework on the Boston Mafia police. Like, come on, bro. But either way, they try to do that to humble him, bro. Like, dude probably got away with murder, and they didn't like it, try to humble his ass. Let me know what y'all think about the situation, man. But be sure to like, share, subscribe, comment your favorite part of the video. That is something to think about, though. That's for sure. Comment your favorite part of the video, tap the notification bell, turn your notifications on. If you guys want to donate my channel, CashApp gonna be in the bottom of the link description. If you guys want to follow me on IG, my socials gonna be in the bottom of the link description. Alright, man, stay tuned. We got big things coming up on this channel. I'll see you guys on the next episode of In the Day in the Life of a Upcoming Rapper. See you guys on the next Squad.